Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. This is the VV theory, or the W theory. You can say either one and we'll talk about it later in the channel. Whatever you want to call it works for me. And welcome to the channel. This is just going to be a quick walkthrough, introduction type video so you kind of know what to expect on the channel and to know what I'm all about when it comes to this channel. So, number one focus for the channel is probably going to be One Piece TCG. We're going to be talking about that primarily, and probably some Disney Lorcana whenever that comes out. I'm a big fan of card games. I like One Piece right now. That's the game I'm playing currently. In the past, I played Magic the Gathering, Hearthstone, LOR is Legends of Runeterra, Dragon Ball Super, Vanguard, you name it. I've probably played 90% of all the big name card games that have ever been out, or at least like the biggest ones. But the primary focus of this channel will be One Piece, and we might focus a little bit on Lorcana when that comes out, at least talk about it, because I want this channel to be open to all kinds of different stuff, right? I want to be able to talk. I want to be able to talk about anything on this channel related to cards. So yeah, and just a little bit about me. I have been playing cards for about 10 years now, like in a more locally competitive scene. So yeah, I do have quite a bit of experience with cards, and I love talking about it, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. So primary focus of the channel, One Piece, the trading card game, and what kind of content to expect. Definitely talk about the new card releases. We're probably gonna, my first video after this one will be the OP03 reviews, and I understand that a lot of channels right now already have started on OP4 or have already done OP4 reviews, and that's just, you know, it is what it is. I am just now getting into One Piece. I've been into One Piece for about 5 weeks now, a little over a month, and I'm catching up with everybody. OP4 is going to be released in the East or in Asia, but not quite in the West yet, right? So, or in Japan, maybe more specifically, I'm not sure. But the point is, it's released over there and not over here. So OP4 I'll be going into, but I'm going to start with OP3 so I can kind of get caught up on the cards. And that'll be some of the first videos in this channel will be those. Deck building. Now, I love theory crafting and deck building, and you'll see that in the next slide. That's a big part of it. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to make this channel, is to talk about new card releases and deck building. We'll also be able to talk about tournament decks and tournament results, talk, you know, some reviews of how the decks played out, and maybe, you know, of the meta and things like that. And maybe in the future some tutorials. We'll also talk about some tutorials. So, okay, that's what to expect. And what is the VV theory, or what is the W theory? Just to explain that real quick, it's nothing crazy. I just wanted a unique name. I like card games plus theory crafting. You see it right there. I wanted a unique name. The V plus the V equals like a W, like if you were to combine them, right? And that's kind of how it came from. I chose these pictures for a reason. You know, the two on the right are more about theory crafting and like brainstorming, whatever, right? And then Dumbledore at the bottom, he's real smart, right? But it's not just that. My gaming alias is Wolfric, and that's a very common alias. So one of my friends and I, we were playing video games. You know, we play video games together, and we're starting a new game. I can't remember what the new game was even called, but I was like, oh man, my name's taken. I couldn't use my name Wolfric. And he goes, well, try to use 2 V's instead of the W for your, you know, to see if that works. And it did work. So for a while I was going by VV Ulfric, but it could be Wolfric. It's however you want to say it. But I guess if I were to say it, this is the VV theory, like 2 V's. You could think of it as 2 V's as in victory, or W for win, like whichever one works for me. But the VV theory is kind of what I had in my mind when I started going with it, but you can call it whatever you want. Okay, last but not least, in the works, the first thing I'm going to be doing is reviewing set 3 from One Piece. Like I said, the One Piece trading card game. I'm going to be working on adding some social media links and stuff like that. We'll see how that goes. I'm not trying to rush into that by any means. But I am, you know, I am working on that. We're at least hashing it out in my mind, right? And then potentially streaming in the future. So I don't want to keep it on for too long. Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe if you like the idea of this channel and want to see it go forward. I'm definitely going to go forward with it, but I want to hopefully stay on it. You know how it is, staying on the task at hand. And then you keep pumping out videos, because I know that's the way to go. People want to talk about One Piece right now. The game's growing, and I think when Lorcana comes out, that's going to be the next one that people really hop on. But also, don't be shy. Tell me some comments. What would you like to see in the future for this channel? Like, is there something you would like to see in particular? What do you think about Lorcana? Is that like no for the I don't know everyone's views on that game yet, right? Like, I just know I saw that Disney's going to be doing it. Nothing political. It's not about supporting Disney or not. I understand it will support Disney if you buy the card game, but just speaking in a sheer card gaming mindset, I want to keep this channel far away from politics. So with that in mind, is Lorcana something people are going to play or want to talk about? What's the target audience, right? So, all right, again, thanks for stopping by, and expect more from me in the future.